What about TubeTalk?
Welcome back, Douglas Bosmar. We said hello last week to the Irish relatives, but a couple of them didn't get it, so they've asked us to say hello again.
Yeah.
I'll get it this week. Hello to Brenda and Lynette. England. Douglas.
Yep. Okay. I thought you were going to talk a bit about what happened in Ireland and stuff. But...
Oh, we talked about it last week.
Yeah,
Fantastic. Fabulous.
Okay. Last week, Alabama won the Winter
Mikey
Cup.
Ryan's was the best meal we had in Cashel. So good.
Okay.
Even better than all the meals we had in France.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alabama.
Last week,
Yep.
Alabama, a female deer,
Won the Winter Cup.
tropical time. Won the Winter Cup. Really, really good progressive staying horse. Very tough win, 4 wide for the last 700 metres. And he's backing up this week in the Brisbane Cup, which we'll talk about shortly, but he's a very, very good horse. We'll have a lot of big races on his dance card.
Made time. It was a good winner at Whanganui.
Really tough. We talked about him last week. Had a big weight, but he just toughed it out. That was a 6th win. He's a good horse. He loves winter going, and the Winter Cup is going to be his main goal through this winter, and the Opanaki Cup. Looks like he might be in for his best campaign yet.
Asbro was a good second.
Yeah, fantastic. We see he was on his last chance. Someone homed him. Race well, presented, kit clear, got nailed on the line. 100 metres out, he was going to win, and then somebody out there said he's going to win, he's going to get up, which is the kiss of death. And he got nailed on the line, but great to see him back in form and resurrect his career. So he'll run in another couple of weeks' time.
This week on Friday at Gatton, race 6 with Slay Queen.
Slay Queen, who ran really well fresh up, while she ran 9th, she just got knocked over all the way down the straight, couldn't get out. When she did get out, she ran home well, wasn't beaten far. She is entered the Gatton on Friday and Sunshine Coast on Sunday. Just check our website to see where she runs. I've got a leaning towards Gatton tomorrow because even though she's drawn a bit wider, it's 3-year-olds against her own age group. And her work's been really good. I think she's a very good winning chance.
Then on Saturday at Ruakaka, race 7 with Abandoned.
Really good last start on a track that was too wet for him. You'll see here he finished off late well for 3rd. Has a bad barrier draw though, so whether we start or not, we'll make a call. If we do, he's going to get back and he's going to need tempo and a bit of luck. He's certainly good enough to win and he will be roaring home. But when you draw barriers like that and get back, you are at the mercy of how the race is run. But he's going really well. He's in for a good campaign up at Ruakaka.
At Randwick, race 7 with Lord Albemarle.
Dropping back from 2,000 metres. He's been racing well and his sectionals have been outstanding without getting a lot of luck. So he's got a good barrier draw. Blinkers go on because he's dropping from 2,000 back to a mile, which I think suits. I think the race lines up really well for him. His work's been good. The only question mark is he's got a big weight to carry, 59.5 kilos. So it's a big weight to carry, so he'll need to be handy, but he can run really well.
At Eagle Farm, race 3 is Skyman.
Showing you last week's run here, where he carried a clear top weight of 60 kilos and a handicap, drew badly, got back, ran home really well. He's got a bad barrier draw again this week, but the difference is it's weight for age, so he's carrying equal weights with everything, with other runners, and that really, really suits him. As long as there's a bit of tempo on, he can win this race. He's right up to this field. He's going well. I like his chances on Saturday.
Race 4, Alabama.
We talked about when the Winter Cup. We're backing him up in the Brisbane Cup. 2 miles, $400,000 Group 2. It's always a test when they run 2 miles for the first time, but he's bred to do it. He races like he'll do it. I think he'll get it. The question mark is the backup, but he's rock hard fit. He's got a good barrier draw. I think he's right in this race up to his eyeballs.
Then at Sandown, race 6 with Mutamani.
Very, very good horse, unbeaten in his career, a winner in France, winner in Australia. He's on the ballot. He needs 3 scratches to get in, and if he does get in, he's got barrier 15, so he's got to be a long way back off them, but he's very, very good. He's opened as a $3 favourite because of that. If he runs, he can still win with all those things against him. If he doesn't run because he doesn't make the field, or barriers, he may come up to Sydney and race next Saturday.
Then on Sunday at Hawkesbury, race 8, we have more Saintly.
Fresh up, but he's got barrier 17, so he may not run. We were scratching last week because he had a bad barrier draw. He's going well, but the problem is from that barrier fresh up, you've got to go back to near last, or you've got to get caught wide, and it's a tough run. And you run home really well from midfield. It's tough. So if there's a bit of rain around, there's scratchings, he may well run, and he'll like rain as well. So if that's the case, and he runs, and there's scratchings, the field shortens up, I think he'll run really well. Otherwise, I think we'll probably have to wait.
Then the week this week, this one I've chosen.
Douglas chose it.
Yeah.
You've had a good record with these too.
I have. I've had a better record than you. I'll just go with Mr. McKinley though. He's the best record.
Yeah, he does.
He's 1 for 1, so he's probably good. At Eagle Farm race 8, we have in the Stradbroke Cup is Converge.
In the Stradbroke, the biggest race of the Queensland Winter Carnival, Converge. Bad barrier draw 17, but as we know in the Stradbroke, there's so much speed on, you can come from the back.
Don't worry
Tim
about
Clark,
that barrier draw.
no, good rider, ran really, really well in his lead-up run. Really well. He's set for this on target. I think he's $8. I reckon he might even drift to about 10. I think he's really good value. I think he's a nice pick, Douglas.
Thank you.
A nice pick. Thank you, sir. Good luck, everyone, for the weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Boy, 2 lengths, Moraka's third, then came Fra, the Phantom down the outside, followed by Vintage Crop coming with a run now, and Tennessee Jack on the outside, Tiako next still in front at the 300, led Frontier Boy a length and a half further back, Vintage Crop, he's coming home, the Irish galloper, Tiako Nick is in front of Frontier Boy, Vintage Crop is a danger, and Great Vintage is late, Tiako Nick, but Vintage Crop has got him, Vintage Crop, the Irish horse will win the Melbourne Cup.